Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me today. Let's take a look at today's lesson objective. Today, we will plot points given numerical rules and analyze the patterns. All right, let's take a look at our coordinate plane. So we have a coordinate plane labeled over here, and we have a data table over here. Now, I see a rule. The rule is that y is 2 more than x. So what that means is anytime I have an x value, my y is going to be 2 more than x, or we need to add 2 more. So if my x is 1, my y has to be 3 because 1 plus 2 equals 3. So then if my x is 5, my y is 7. If my x is 10, my y is 12. If my x is 15, my y is 17. So let's go ahead and start plotting some of these points. So I have an x value of 1, a y of 3. So I'm going to go ahead and do my ordered pair, which is 1. We represent the split with a comma, 3. So that is our ordered pair. So if we look on our coordinate plane, we would plot this right here because we go to 1 on our x value, which is right here, and we go up to 3 on our y value, which is over there. And so where they meet is where our point is going to be. Now, going over to our x of 5, our y of 7, the ordered pair is going to be 5, 7. And we would plot this over here. If we look at 10, our x value of 10, our y of 12, our ordered pair is 10, 12. And we would find 10 on our coordinate plane, go all the way up till we get to 12, which is right here. And where they meet is going to be where our ordered pair is going to go. And our final one for this rule, out of the points that we're going to go ahead and plot, is going to be 15, 17, which if we plot that point, it's going to be over here. Now, one thing to remember, we went ahead and we plotted all these points, but we need to go ahead and make sure we have a line. So we have line L. So we're going to go ahead and connect all of those points together to give us line L. And so any points on line L are going to follow this rule. So if I have a value of x that is 9, this should go up to 11, which is right here. That's where that point should be on that line, which is true. So any of our x values on this line will be plus 2 to give us our y. Now, let's go ahead. Now, let's do this with one more line, but we have a different rule. So our rule for this one is that y is x times 2. So that means any time that we have an x value, we need to multiply by 2. So let's go ahead and take a look at our first x value, 0. So if I take 0 and I multiply it by 2, that's going to give me 0. So my y value is 0. So let's go ahead and plot that on our coordinate plane. So we're going to have an x value of 0 and a y value of 0. So the location of this point is going to be 0, 0, which is right there. All right. Now, what if I have an x value of 2? Well, that's going to be 2 times 2, which is going to give me a y value of 4. So my ordered pair is going to be 2, 4. And the location is going to be where 2 intersects with 4. So my x is 2, my y is 4, so my point is going to be right there. All right, what about if I have an x of 5? That's going to give me a y of 10 because I took 5 times 2, that gave me 10. So my ordered pair is going to be 5, 10. So the location on my coordinate plane is going to be right over there. And the last one that I have right now is 10. It's going to give me a y value of 20. So my ordered pair is going to be 10, comma 20. And the location is going to be where 10 is, which is right here. And my y is going to be 20. So where these intersect is going to be where my coordinate is going, or my point is going to be. So now let's go ahead and connect my points together to show you our line. And so we have a line over here, and this is line P. So there are our two lines that we went ahead and we plotted. All right, let's take a review of today's lesson objective. So today we plotted points, given numerical rules, and analyzed the patterns. All right, everyone. Thank you all so much for joining me today. I hope this was a helpful lesson. I hope you learned a lot, and I'll see you next time. Bye, everyone.